So that's the great thing about two people with a shared history. You don't have to apologize for things like that.
Tell me why you're moving again.
I told you.
Yeah, but is New York really gonna fix it?
Yeah, but I'll get away from my mom.
But it'll separate us.
Is there an us? I know there used to be, but it feels like a lifetime ago. Maybe our problem is never being in the right place at the right time, emotionally or physically.
Maybe. We have to follow our hearts, and if that means you in New York while I'm here running my company, then...
And that's the way it is.
Thanks.
That's what mothers are for. You're obviously not as together about this situation as you thought.
I never claimed to be together.
Well, that's true.
Maria murdered an innocent life. And she did it because of me. I'm partially responsible for this child's death. She drove my father to suicide, she destroyed our family, and now this. She won't stop unless we stop her.
I agree.
And we were so close to destroying her.
So what do you want to do now?
It's time for this game to end.
Se hva som skjer. Hei, det er Ellen Stangeland.
Hei, dette er Bjørg Valvik fra Statens Teaterhøgskole.
Ja, hei.
Vi ser at du har søkt hos oss i år igjen.
Ja.
Faktisk for 10. år på rad. Og vi har snakket litt om det her, og vi må nesten be deg om å slutte å søke.
Right.
Ja, men da sier vi det sånn da.
Ok.
En god nummer 2. Premiere på TV2 neste mandag 20:30. Sommer og sol, kjekke leger og noen dråper blod i ny og ne.
Go ahead and push.
We need to have this baby now.
Today, Addison fra Grey's Anatomy lever det gode liv i LA.
Do you want to go out sometime?
Privat praksis på TV2 tirsdag 22:30.
Yeah, I didn't think you came to dive bars.
Is this a dive?
A guy like you? Yeah.
I was just trying to get away from my mother for a while.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bet you do.
Gin and tonic? Hey, I'm sorry again about Nikki.
I assume you know the full story by now.
Sorry about that as well.
So how's the art going?
Oh, the art's great. I'm moving to New York.
New York? Is 3,000 miles far enough away from your mother's reach?
Just need a change.
So you came to Gate for one last drink?
It's the first bar I brought Michelle to.
Really? Taking her with you, right? You ever wonder what it would have been like if we met under different circumstances? You know, if like we could have this conversation, but as brothers.
Well, we're not exactly enemies.
Yeah, we're not exactly friends, though, either. I don't know, I just always wondered that, you know, ever since I found out I had a brother.
You know, there could have been easier ways to tell me the truth.
Yeah, I didn't get the nice gene from our father like you did.
Rodney Griffith.
Who are you?
Detective Dana Conti. You and I need to talk about Eddie Zaruvian.
What do you want to know about Eddie?
Well, you've seen Eddie recently, haven't you?
No.
Give us a sec, would you? Don't lie to me, Rodney. I'm here to help.
I'm not lying.
So I guess you always look like you got the snot beat out of you after jogging. And I suppose leaving your office trash like this is normal.
Look, I just found out about my office. How did you know?
We didn't. But after Lance left protective custody...
You mean after Eddie found him and shot his guards?
So Lance is alive, then?
Yeah, Lance called me, but he didn't tell me where he was. And he's staying away because he couldn't trust you.
So Eddie picked you up to see if you knew where Lance was?
No, look, I can't get involved in this.
Look around you, Rodney. You already are.
What did he want?
Lance didn't hand over the paperwork detailing Eddie's operations, and without it, we can only lock the guy up for a few months.
I don't know where he hid him. He didn't tell me that.
We'll find out. Because without that evidence, none of Lance's family or friends are safe.
Anyway, why are you doing it?
Moving? God, I feel like I have to justify that to everybody.
No. I know why you're doing that. Why aren't you going with Michelle?
I can't ask Michelle to just drop her whole life and move to New York with me.
Yeah, you can.
That wouldn't be fair. I wouldn't want her to give up her dream just so I could have mine.
You see, you are nice. Well, you should at least tell her that you want her to go with you.
What good does that do?
Don't you know how you feel?
She knows.
So this is the first place you took her, huh? I gotta be honest. I don't think I could walk away from something like what you guys have together.
Oh, William, I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. But why all the sudden attention?
It's not sudden. Anyway, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. You do what you want to do. But I've seen you two together, and you're friggin' adorable. And I suspect that if you two don't stay together, you're making one of the biggest mistakes of your lives.
Okay, this open design thing works in campfires, but not in a working office. I want to put the sales team over there, and let's keep the sewers over here, but I want
What the hell are you doing?
Michelle, what are you doing here?
This is my company.
Didn't you get the memo? I now own Michelle Miller Designs.
How'd you get in here?
Aside from the broken window, you told me where you had the spare key years ago. Who did this?
I think you should go.
Michael, please talk to me.
Actually, I'm the one who's been doing all the talking over the years. I'm done.
Okay, well then let me talk now.
About what, Nikki? What is there to discuss? All I've ever done is be here for you, and you lied about our baby.
I know, I'm sorry. It was wrong and stupid, and I admit that. But I cannot imagine having you not in my life. And I know it's hard to believe, but I didn't realize it until after all we'd been through. Oh, please forgive me. Please.
I own this company.
I know you're not very good at business, so let me make this as simple as possible. These two pieces of paper represent your company. This is Lexi's 30%. This is your 30%. This is IAT's, the venture capital firm that bought 40% of your company when William Chandler went to jail. They just sold their 40% to me.
Are you stupid? Get your numbers straight, because I own 60% combined with Lexi.
Well, that would normally be true, except that Lexi just sold you out.